Well, one of the benefits of being a chamber member is an opportunity for a 10-minute spotlight. And in that 10 minutes, it is entirely up to you as to what you want to say, do, talk about. It can be strictly about your business, it can be family life, hobbies, how you got migrated to Texas, if you're not a native Texan, whatever the case may be, that's entirely up to you, and at times we need to provide PowerPoint presentations as well. So, that being said, well, the graphics looks like they get a very elaborate display up here. Take it away. The floor is yours.
Thanks, Mark. Hello, everybody. Maclo says hello. He couldn't be here today, so he sent the JV. My name is Art, and I represent Bullet Graphics here in Plano. A little bit about Mac and myself. We are Army brats. My father was a Filipino scout, World War II, was in the Bataan Death March, and fortunately for him, he escaped. And so, met my mother, and here we are. So, while my dad was in the Army, he went to Korea, fought there, and because of his culinary skills, he ended up being a general's personal cook. And so, back in those days, the general had an entourage, and so my father and the family got to travel with him all over the world. And us kids took it for granted. All we wanted to do, Mac and I, was play football, baseball, basketball. Never realizing all the different countries that we were in and the cultures. And now we look back and say, wow, we were right below Russia during this time and saw all the, bullet holes in the walls and wonder what that was from. It was from the revolution. So hindsight, we look back and we're very fortunate to live the life that we had. So Maclo always tells a story that we were destined to be entrepreneurs because we opened up a lemonade stand when we were little kids. I don't remember that. I think because I was in the back making lemonade while I was in front. So that's how our relationship is. Maclo is usually the one up here making the presentation, and I'm the one in the shop making sure everything looks good and everybody is satisfied with what comes off our presses, and it looks good. And when they complain, then, I'm the first to hear about it also. And hopefully I don't hear a whole lot of that, and I usually don't. So, Mac and I got our start in printing because when we were going to school at North Texas, we had to find a way to finance our way through, and so I started out sweeping the floors at a print shop, and by the time I graduated, I was running that print shop, and Maclo was doing some accounting work for that print shop, and so we had it in the blood. After we graduated, I went to work for a printing company, Clark Checks, and ran their production line for them in Baton Rouge for a couple of years. And Maclo was a revenue accountant in Texas, for Texas Oil and Gas. So he knew a little bit about numbers, and I knew about production. 3 years later, my old boss called me up and said, Art, do you want to come back to Denton and take over the print shop? I said, okay, we'll go back there and give it a run. So went there, ran his shop for about 3 years, and Maclo came into a windfall of some money and said, Art, why don't we open up our print shop? So July of 1985 in Plano, we opened Bullet Graphics, and started out two-man operation. Thought Maclo was going to continue working, but he said, no, that's where we're going to get our money. But anyway, that first year, first month, the two of us working there, 800 square feet, one press, a few other pieces in there to do the work. We got that first look at what we were going to make, and I think that first month we made like $800. And I looked at Maclo and said, I don't think this is going to work out if this continues like this. But 30 years later, here we are. So we went from that 800 square feet to 4,000 square feet facility, employing 11 people with the ability to buy houses send their kids to school. And so we were very proud of that. So we were very, big part of the business community. MACO has received Small Businessman of the Year a couple of times in Plano. And so in all those years, we've made a lot of good contacts with our clients, and in addition, we have made good contacts with our vendors and know a lot about all the different things that they can provide for us that we can provide for you. And so what I think has happened with the way technology has changed, we've gone from all the printing presses that we've had to the digital. And so fortunately for us, we didn't have a whole lot invested in all the big equipment that we were able to transition. And so our business model has changed, and now what you see happening is you've got these big regional print shops that are dropping in throughout the United States, and they use the smaller shops like ourselves to do the selling for them. And because we know how to prepare the files, we get those ready for the big print shops and take care of it. And so we still pass on the quality and do it at a great price for our customers. So anyway, what I've got up here also is some of the things that we do. We print on paper. We also do banners. This is just a little one, but we do the big ones. We do graphics on cars. We do graphics on windows. So if you need that or know somebody that needs it, we can take care of it. In addition to that, I've left some newsletters out there and some weekly planners for you to use. So take them, and if it's something that you would like to provide for your customers, we can certainly put your logo on it and use it. You can use it as a leave behind for your customers. In addition, we put out little postcards there with some information, and everything that we put out is to help your business. And some of it works, and some of it works a lot better than other things for what you do. So take a look at those. In addition, Julie's got some ads that we put on our Facebook, and it's just a little bit of the thing that we do because the business model has changed so much that we do a lot of different things now. Right. And as you know, Magda likes to dance, so.
I'd also like to make a 15-second video.
Yeah. So if any of these things pique your interest, just call and give Matt and ask Matt, and he can tell you how we can take care of this for you all. need some printing, or you need some printing, I know you don't need it all the time, but we've got over 30 years of experience. We've seen a lot of things and done a lot of things for different people. Check us out, Bullet Graphics, Art and Macco.
Any questions? Any questions? Very well done.
Thank you. Oh, and I've got this right here to give away. It's good for a tailgate because you can hold it.
Well, we'll get the bucks in here momentarily.
And
Both of them?
Both of them, and I've got a certificate for a headshot, a
Okay.
portrait shot for Worth that one.
I'm not sure what else we may have back there, but we'll get the bucket up here momentarily.
Thank you very much.
Thank you once again.